What's up, guys? Digmbot here, and welcome back to Favorite Places to Fly World Tour. This is day 16 in Africa. This is our last African flight. And so we're going to do something a little different today. Now, you guys are probably wondering, well, we're doing Africa. When's he going to do the Nile River? Well, I'm going to do the Nile River now, but I'm not going to do the Nile River that you were thinking of. So we're going to take off from HESN, this AS1 International. I'm going to take off from runway 35 in our Textron Aviation Cessna 172 Skyhawk flip plane. Let's get into the sky, and I will explain to you why I'm doing this way, because a lot of people think the Nile, well, we're going to be around Cairo, and there's going to be the huge delta, and there's going to be all of the pyramids and things like that. And while, yes, I could have chosen to do that, I wanted to take this in a slightly different direction. So let's take the brakes off, throttle this puppy up. Now, this is a Cessna 172 at heart, even if it does have floats on it, so this is not exactly going to be a hard plane to fly or get off the ground, guys. So, why have I chosen to take off here? Well, the Nile is an interesting river. The river system has a lot of potential sources. There are two principals, the White Nile and the Blue Nile. Now, sources of the White Nile remain in dispute, and the Blue Nile has also been researched recently, and they have found a further away source than they potentially thought. So, that being said, there's a lot going on with the sources of the Nile. This is thought to be the world's longest river, although some people do say that the Amazon is slightly longer. It really just kind of depends on what research you're following, but this is about 4,130 miles of river here. So, let's have a look at our old VFR here. I'm not sinking, calm down. And you're going to see me banking out over here for a particular destination. We are at the Aswan High Dam, at the northern limit of Lake Nasser. This is where the lake resumes its historic course. And this is what I wanted you guys to see, because this is not the Nile that we think of. This is the Nile coming from a lake and resuming its major course. Now, I am a little off course here. I need to turn further. You can see the lake stretching away back there in the distance. Now, of course, historically, the Nile has been extremely important to the ancient Egyptian culture, mostly due to the annual flooding that would help them refertilize the land with the silt. And interestingly, most of the silt comes from the White Nile, and most of the water does not. So it's an interesting river system. As you can see here, it is also, as I pointed out in several of our other videos, it creates an oasis area in the desert. There is very much a strip of fertility by the river. And this is a northern flowing river, so if we were to, say, turn north, like so, we would be resuming our course here of the flow of the Nile. And if you pull up the VFR map, and you zoom out good and far, you can track the flow all the way up towards Cairo and that massive river delta. This is why I was interested in showing you guys this, because many times when we think of the Nile, we think of it just primarily in Egypt. But no, the Nile flows a very, very long ways. It comes out of Lake Victoria as well. There are many tributaries. There's the Red Nile, the Blue Nile, the Sobat River, the Yellow Nile. This is a staggeringly large river complex, and something that I wanted to spotlight, because we think of it in one context, when really there's so much more going on with this river as it flows through so many countries. Uganda, Sudan, South Sudan, Egypt, the One of the tributaries comes out of the highlands of Ethiopia. This is not just the Egyptian river that so many of us think of from pop culture. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. We are moving on to Australia. I hope you guys are excited. I certainly am. If you like the video, hey, like, subscribe. It really helps me out. If you have suggestions for places to see in Australia, leave them in the comments down below. And if you're here to the end, watch time is key on YouTube. So thank you very much. My name has been Digmbot, and I will see you guys next time.